HOAs, homeowner associations, regardless if it's condo or single family, how do you navigate these things when purchasing and insuring your home? We've got John Lapointe of Lapointe Insurance here today to talk about exactly how to do that.
Something that has definitely come up a lot. I think that part of it is due to the fact that we're dealing with the inventory that we are, right? The inventory shortages. A lot of people are considering homes like a condo, maybe instead of a single family home when they're looking to buy a property. It might be the best available for them right now, or maybe they're looking to downsize, life changes. It brings up a lot of questions, especially with the insurance piece of it, for sure, because you do insure that type of property a little bit differently than you would a property that's just, you own the land, you own everything, your traditional, site built single family residence. The biggest thing on our end, I'm not sure how much this plays into your role, Emilio, is figuring out what the responsibilities are of the homeowners association, and what kind of, and on the insurance end, like what kind of insurance does that association carry, and what are the bylaws, and this comes up a lot where somebody says, well, how much insurance do I need for this condo, let's say, and my response is, let's see what the association has for insurance, and what do the association bylaws say in the insurance section for who's responsible for what, because that's going to determine how much coverage you need on your individual policy. And ultimately, the best thing you can do is know that. That's the most basic thing you can take away from this segment, is that when you're trying to figure out what you should insure your condo for, or your home that's in an HOA, it's, work with a trusted insurance professional, somebody that you can ask these questions to and kind of pick their brain, but be prepared to have the insurance for the association. And with condos, we call it the master insurance policy, and the bylaws in that insurance section. The main points you want to look at is in those bylaws, who's responsible for what. It's going to list out, it's going to dictate, is the association responsible for the entire home inside and out, or just part of it? Is the association responsible for betterments and improvements? Maybe the insurance company for the association covers everything inside the unit, but maybe they don't cover betterments and improvements. So that means that in the time of a claim, you might not have coverage for upgraded cabinets, upgraded countertops. You might just be getting stock, off the shelf type stuff, and you would need additional coverage in your policy for that. Lenders have certain requirements if you're financing the condo, but their requirements are going to be different, especially with condos. Their requirements are going to be different than what your requirements are as an individual living in that unit. A lot of times this happens, or somebody's financing a condo unit purchase, and the lender says, oh, we obtained the documents from the association. We don't need any insurance from you. This insurance policy has everything we need. You're good. Don't worry about it. But what gets lost in translation there is the association's policy has met the lender requirements, but that doesn't mean the association policy carries coverage for your personal belongings or your personal liability. If somebody gets hurt there and you're being sued or held liable for injuries, the association policy just covers the association and the building and all the rebuild value of that, which is frankly all the mortgage company is concerned with, which makes sense, right? That's all they're financing on. They're not financing your personal belongings or your personal liabilities. They're financing a purchase of a unit in a building. So you should definitely still consider getting coverage of your own, because you want to make sure that your stuff's protected.